Welcome to Informed Investor. While the Nifty 50 and Sensex slid by more than 2% yesterday, there was one stock which defied this trend by hitting all-time highs. Can you guess? It's BSE Limited. Amid the market decline, BSE Limited surged 10% while the broader market was bleeding red. What's more impressive is that in the last 1 month alone, it has delivered around 50% returns. BSE, or the Bombay Stock Exchange, is a leading financial services company and the oldest stock exchange in Asia. Established in 1875, BSE has played a pivotal role in India's economic development and has witnessed the evolution of the country's capital markets. Over the years, BSE has transformed from a traditional trading platform to a diversified financial services provider offering a wide range of products and services to investors, issuers, and intermediaries. Okay, now back to the story and understanding the reason behind this surge. Firstly, the recent catalyst to the surge in the BSE share price was the introduction of new guidelines for the futures and options market. And these measures were perceived to be less stringent than expected. The image on the screen shows the list of measures by the SEBI, the effective start date, and the intent or purpose of these initiatives. Basically, these measures were announced on 1st October and are designed to mitigate risks associated with excessive leverage, speculative trading, and to protect loss-making retail traders. And as mentioned, these measures were less stringent than expected, like the 2% increase in margins opposed to the 8%, and the 2 to 3 times increase in contract sizes as opposed to the 3 to 4 times increases are two significant differences. Anyway, if you wish to know more about these measures in detail, you can watch a third umpire video on SEBI study on F&O trading and the 6 new measures introduced. Moreover, the stock is well supported by its quarterly performance. If we focus on the most recent June quarter, we see some solid numbers. Revenue surged by a staggering 158%, climbing to 671 crores compared to the 260 crores in the same quarter last year. Now, when it comes to net profit, BSE reported 264 crore, which shows a 40% drop from the 443 crore recorded in the year-ago period. But this is important. That drop is largely because of an exceptional item that boosted profits in the previous quarter a year ago. If we remove that exception, we get a clear picture. And here's the real kicker. Profits actually tripled. And not just that, they also increased by 148% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Next up, BSE is looking ahead with a clear strategy to grow its business across multiple segments. One of the key focus areas is its mutual fund platform, BSE Star MF, which has already shown strong performance in terms of transaction volumes. If you see the image on the screen, Star MF recorded a jump in total number of transactions to 479 million, up 13% from the previous quarter. Furthermore, in the next quarter, BSE plans to launch the Star MF 2.0 version. In context, Star MF continues to maintain 85 to 90% of market share in this segment. Next is India stock trading. Activities have seen a remarkable rise, and this is largely driven by the increased participation from retail investors and a growing market confidence. As the Indian economy continues to expand, more individuals are stepping into the stock market, signaling renewed public interest in trading and investments. A key driver of the surge is the advancements in digital platforms, making stock trading more accessible than ever before. One platform that's been at the forefront of this trading boom is the Bombay Stock Exchange, which has benefited from this heightened activity. Lastly, the upcoming NSE IPO is really boosting BSE share price, and here's why. First off, there's a lot of positive sentiment around the IPO. When people expect something big like this, it gets them excited about the stock market, and that includes BSE. Then there's an increased activity. A successful IPO can bring in more capital and trading volume, which is great for BSE, especially since it's expanding in the derivatives market. Also, keep in mind that the NSE can only list on BSE. This unique situation creates a direct link between the two, making BSE more appealing to investors. Now, to conclude, BSE Limited's strong financial performance, recording its highest ever quarterly revenue in the first quarter of fiscal 25, driven by the growth in transaction charges, treasury income, and investment-related income, has led to the surge in the BSE stock prices. The relaunch of the BSE's derivatives products has been a game changer, increasing member participation and introducing new stock derivatives. Looking ahead, growth levers for BSE include revenues from its Star MF platform, its cash segment, debt securities listing, and upcoming initiatives like the Power Exchange and Gold Spot Exchange. BSE's expanding market share in the derivative segment further strengthens its growth trajectory. Having said that, this is me, Rahul, signing off. Have a great day and stay safe.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.